until the COVID-19 vaccine is available, I will not allow the traditional face-to-face teaching or learning unless the risk of exposure to the sickness are eliminated. I cannot and will not put to rest the health and lives of our students and teachers.
With 100,000 cases last October here in the Philippines, higher educational institutions have turned to online courses or e-learning classrooms due to the COVID-19 crisis. President Duterte delays face-to-face class until vaccines are available. Department of Education and Commissions on Higher Education shifted to distance learning.
Distance learning is a mix of online learning, modular learning, and a TV and radio broadcast. Lessons are fully delivered outside the face-to-face setup. A course or program is intentionally designed to be delivered online. A faculty uses the internet for virtual lectures, real-time assessment, and student and teacher interactions.
It is a term to describe as an emerging approach to learning at students' own premise through advanced information communication technologies. And the professors mostly use the pre-content of their curriculum on various platforms such as Moodle, Zoom, MS Teams, or any virtual reality applications, either asynchronously or synchronously.
In the event that the government lifts quarantine measures, private and public universities and institutions have also adopted the limitations imposed by the pandemic and are ready to either go fully online, mixed learning, or scheduled in-person courses.
As this October begins a new academic year, Seva states that this difficult time we must find ways to cope with the pandemic and ensure that while learning must continue, we learn as well. We are ready.
In online learning, I can enjoy flexible schedule.
Can review course materials easily.
Learn in own pace.
Develop the proper time management skills.
Save time and costs.
It improves student productivity.
It develops technical and professional skills.
Inability to focus on screens. With online learning, students are often more likely to be quickly interrupted by social media or other sites. Teachers, therefore, need to keep their online lessons clear, entertaining, collaborative to help students remain focused on the lesson.
Technology issues in terms of internet, because without reliable internet connection, there could be a lack of consistency of learning of the students. Therefore, it is advised that every meeting or session that take place must be recorded for the benefits of the student who can afford or have not reliable or stable internet connection.
Sense of isolation. Usually making physical interactions between students results immensely from how they learn. However, there are limited physical encounters between students and instructors in an online class. This also adds to a feeling of isolation for students. Therefore, the school needs to allow for other means of contact between learners, peers, and teachers. This can include online messaging, emails, and video conferencing that would encourage face-to-face contact to decrease the feeling of isolation.
Teacher training. Quite frequently, some of the teachers have very basic knowledge about technology. Often they don't even have the resources and equipment they need to manage online courses. That is why it is necessary for the school to invest in teaching educators about technological advancement so that they can manage their classes smoothly.
Manage screen time. Most of the parents are worried about their children who invest many of hours staring at the screen. Often students also experience poor postures and other physical issues due to being hunched in the front of a computer. As a successful solution will allow students to a lot of breaks to refresh their mind and body.
This time of pandemic, we are being challenged if we are going to study, even it's online learning or not, as well as if we will continue to pursue our dreams or not.
But chasing our dream is also surviving to this Seva.
This is not the time for us to give up. This is not the time for us to quit.
Because at the end of the day, we will get through to it and we will aim for success. So we must continue.
You must continue.